Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Wednesday the 17th of July 2024 and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology. We have the moon in Scorpio, or starting off in Scorpio. It's going to form a water trine to Neptune in the very last degree of Pisces. Then the moon's going to move into Sagittarius. It's going to form a sextile, first of all, then with Pluto in Aquarius, and then a fire trine to Venus in Leo. So the energies dissolving and releasing what no longer serves us into the void. The expanding horizons from that help us to transform old patterns around love, around value, around our finances. It's almost diving deep into the shadows and rising up and expanding, seeing what we couldn't see was there before. So let's do some cards and see what the cards want to tell us. Okay, so we're going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I forgot what they were called for a moment. And the Wild Unknown deck. So let's see, what do we need to know? So what do we need to know for Wednesday the 17th of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay, so at the bottom we've got community. Come to the edge. And chop wood. Okay, so our community could be the people around us that we see every day, that we work with. It can be the tribe, our tribe that we're attracting or attracted to. But it talks of coming together, supporting each other, collaborating. And when we do that, it enables us to push further, come to the edge of our comfort zones. If you've been listening to me for a while, you'll know that when I talk about the Three of Pentacles and I talk about connections and collaborations and how when we work together with other people, we create a synergy of energy and ideas and inspiration that is greater than the sum of the individual parts. So that's what I'm getting with that energy. But also at the same time, sort of not getting carried away. The chopped wood is about the ordinariness of our lives, the things we do every day, you know, sort of the household tasks and chores and things like that, that sort of we do to maintain order in our lives. But yeah, it's about sort of what I'm getting is not getting caught up away from that, but using that to ground yourself and to keep your feet on the ground, because what comes up could be really inspiring. Sagittarius is the sign of the zodiac of broadening your horizons, thinking bigger, new philosophies, new beliefs, an expansion of the mind. And when we do that, our spirit soars. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the tarot wants to tell us. So with that, the moon's aspects to Pluto and Venus, who had an opposition last Friday, the 12th. Okay, so the moon will be reigniting that energy. So shocking and surprising things could come up that you weren't expecting. Okay, so let's see what the tarot wants to add to this story. What do we need to know? So what do we need to know for Wednesday, the 17th of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Yeah, I've just had a little afternoon nap, a little nanny nap. I'm not quite awake properly yet. But I thought, oh, I need to go in there and do my readings. So yeah, I'm a bit discombobulated still. Okay, what we've got the Ace of Pentacles. It was a nice little siesta. I do feel loads better for it. Ace of Pentacles, Daughter of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, and the Death card. The clarifiers are the Father of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. And what's going on in the subconscious? We've got the Son of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, the Son of Pentacles, the Four. Let's have the Tower, because we've got the Ace of Cups and we've got the Ten of Pentacles and we've got the Six of Wands there. So I take all of them. Okay. Okay, so where we find ourselves today, the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the opportunity to create something new, the divine gift of a new opportunity in our physical world, our physical life, in the world of matter. So with the Ace of Pentacles, with all the aces, it's the divine gift of that energy. We've actually got three aces in this reading. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The ace that we don't have is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so going back to what I was saying about the oracle cards, don't get too fired up. Keep your feet on the ground with that chopped wood. Okay, and I'm just seeing the Tower there as well as another, with the fire, as another indication to not get carried away. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, that's where we are now. The energy that's moving away, that's leaving, is the Daughter or the Page of Pentacles. So we've learned something new. Okay. And that has led to us being in this position where we're being offered this opportunity. The energy beneath us, our foundation, is the High Priestess. So being asked to silently sit and tune into our higher self for direction, for further inspiration, for the whispers of how Spirit wants us to use this energy, this energy of the Ace of Pentacles. So again, coming back to community, what I'm getting is this sense of co-creation, which has been a bit of a theme through July. It came up when I just came back to my readings, and yeah, tuning in and co-creating with the higher aspects of ourselves, with Source. And it's like, if all of you are doing that, that's going to create an awful lot of energy. Okay. Miracles could happen, hence keeping your feet on the ground. Message from Spirit. We've got the Four of Wands here, the 1111 portal card. So we're taking something from one timeline to another. You know, see things looking big, can't we? Passing through this portal, or being guided, because that position for me is about sort of, you know, messages from spirit coming in. So we're being guided through this portal. And the energy we're moving into is the death card. So there's parts of us, there's things we've got to leave behind. This, for me, is just screaming about the moon at the end of Scorpio, forming that water trine to Neptune in Pisces at the void point of 29 degrees of Pisces. Okay, so it's in that in-between state. The old has fallen away and we're getting into the energy of the new beginning, the new creation. But we need to dissolve, release, let go of the parts of us that no longer serve us. Okay, that could be old beliefs, old habits, old patterns, you know, sort of it's things that limit you. Okay, letting that go so that sort of we emerge into this new beginning. The clarifiers. We've got the Father of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, cardinal earth energy, Capricorn. We're not quite in the full moon energy at the moment. The full moon is on the 21st, so the 20th, 19th, 18th. Tomorrow we go into that full moon energy. The full moon will be the second full moon in Capricorn. Okay, and it's at 29 degrees of Capricorn. It can out of sign conjunction to Pluto, forming a sextile to that Neptune at the end of Pisces, which is forming a sun. Sorry, will be forming a water trine to the sun in Cancer. Yes, what are we building? Okay, there's this energy crescendos. We've just coming back. This is the second full moon in Capricorn in a row. We are coming back into the alignment, the lunar alignment, where we have the new moon first, and then 2 weeks later we have the full moon in the opposite side. We've just had 15 months in the opposite way round, where we were experiencing the full moon first and the crescendo of emotions being lit up, and then sort of working and clearing those to get to the new moon. Now we're going back into cycle until I think around September time 2025. So if things have been difficult over the last 15 years 15 months of getting things going, of getting your emotions and your intentions all working together and everything, that's about to correct itself. So thinking about what we're building, from the roots up, the message I just got, the Six of Cups. And for me, this card in this deck, just sort of those roots, it's all our ancestral lines. You know, we're at the point of the peak of our ancestors, okay? We're the arrowhead, and we can draw on all their wisdom and all their knowing and all their love and healing and everything to support us in driving ourselves forward. Okay, and then we've got the Two of Swords. So this is a bit like that chop wood. Don't get too carried away. Pause. Take your time. See where things are panning out. I must say, one of the things, I don't do housework very often. I can normally sort of go about 2 to 3 months before it's like sort of it overwhelms me, and then it's like, right, I spend a couple of days and go through the whole flat and everything. But while I'm doing that, it's a really nice meditation. It clears my mind. Once my space is cleared again, then it's like, okay, right, I can think again now. Things have been put back, things are in order. It's more, it's really, the thing that gets me is the bits of fluff on the carpets and things like that. Um, but I'm here on my own. You know, for years I had two big German shepherds that just, Sabre, my male German shepherd, he had one of those really thick, like Arctic undercoats that everything he brushed against, you know, up to, you know, sort of how tall he was, would just leave, you know, this thick undercoat that would stick to everything, everywhere, and where the pair of them lay down and everything. So it was just like an everyday task on their afternoon walk with the molting comb, a 3/4 an hour to do the pair of them at the green at the bottom of my street before we went to the park and whatever, combing them through every single day. And every day I would get a carrier bag of this undercoat out of them. And so, yeah, hoovering all the time. Every day, it doesn't matter how much you hoovered, everything would be covered in German Shepherd undercoat. And I worked from home. At that point, I was, you know, I've worked from home for nearly 25 years. And so, you know, clients coming into my home. Um, so now they've passed over and everything. Compared to that, there's very little that gets dirty. So I'm able to leave sort of the carpets and things for a good couple of months. And then sort of, yeah, I have a good clean through and it's like, okay, we'll reset again now. And it also, it's, oh my God, part of my my neurodiversity is when I'm doing something, I have to set the whole day for it. I'm not one of these people that can do an hour on this task, change over an hour on that, or, you know, it's like, right, the whole day is booked out to do this. And that includes cleaning. So I can't, I'm not the sort of person that sort of can cope with running the hoover around. I just run the hoover around before I do this. So, yeah, but that cleaning is really meditative. That chopped wood. I find it really therapeutic. So with this, anyway, back to the reading. We've got this Two of Swords, this pause energy. Okay, we've just had the sun at the midpoint between the north and south nodes, marking the midpoint between the eclipses. In here, this card, we've got the solar eclipse at the top. So if you set intentions around the full moon, lunar eclipse and the new moon, solar eclipse that happened on the 25th of March and the 8th of April, okay, this pause could be reassessing what intentions that you set then. That this could be all part of that slow unfolding through the year of what you're doing, what you're here to do, etc. Okay, so and it's also thinking about how it's going to unfold through to the next set of eclipses, which is September time. Let's just have a look at my moon diary. Tell me at the beginning. Eclipses. Partial lunar eclipse on the 18th of September. And then the annular solar eclipse on the 2nd of October. So are they going to be, sorry, I'm just getting distracted by this. Are they going to be in Libra and in Libra and Libra and the other one, Aries. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the solar eclipse will be in Libra. Okay, so the lunar eclipse might actually be in Pisces. Let's have a look here. Yeah, in Pisces. Okay. So yeah, it's going to bring in sort of spirituality and stuff, going towards us in our spiritual direction. Which sort of makes sense when you think sort of, you know, all year we've had Saturn and Neptune badgering us about our spiritual direction. Anyway, let's get back to the readings. That's what's going on consciously. Deep down in the subconscious, we've got the Sun of Swords. So this is the Knight of Swords. The Knights, for me, the mutable energy is so mutable. Air is Gemini energy. Okay, so we've got a lot going on in Gemini still. Still got Jupiter. Jupiter's there all year. On the 20th, again, energy's coming up. We've got Mars moving into Gemini as well. So it could be downloads of information coming through. We may find ourselves wanting to journal, wanting to write this. Especially with the High Priestess there. That automatic writing, free writing, getting it out and getting it down onto paper. Could be information coming in from other people, doing our research, digging deeper into what we're doing. Okay, with that we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is about self-confidence, self-love, independence, knowing that we can do it. Being conscious and aware of what we're bringing to the community, to the collaboration, okay? Self-confidence in our abilities and sort of what we're bringing in. Or sometimes when we work in collaboration with others, we can think everybody else has got all the skills and it's like, oh my God, what am I doing here? This is about standing in your skills. Okay, then we've got the Two of Wands here. So we're looking at the opportunities, the openings, the potentials, the possibilities. Okay, so we've got 3 aces, we've got 2 twos, and we've got the 4. So we're right at the beginning of this new beginning, which is why we need to keep our feet on the ground and not get caught up in the fantasy futures of it. Then we've got the 6 of Swords. So we can begin to imagine and begin to see how it takes us from stormy waters to stormy seas to calmer waters. Oh my God, I should have had a coffee when I got out of bed and wake myself up a bit. So we're moving in the right direction. Okay, and then we get the divine gift of an epiphany. So maybe we can see the bigger picture. Suddenly it's like everything we can see. We have the vision. The blinkers are taken off of our eyes and we're shown, maybe we're shown the potential and the enormity of this thing. With the Son of Pentacles, straight away, coming back down to earth, grounding yourself. Mutable earth, Virgo energy. Oh, yes, today, that's just sparked something. So today, Mercury enters his shadow for his next retrograde period, which will be in Virgo, backing up to about something like 21 degrees of Leo, I think. But yeah, so today we enter the shadow. So this is why we're pausing. This is why we need to keep our feet on the ground and we need to slow down, because this area of our life that we're going through now we'll have to review things when Mercury turns retrograde, and then when it goes forward again, we'll be finding our solutions. Okay, so again, not getting carried away with this upcoming Mercury retrograde. Okay, because we're going to have to redo things. So just see where this is in your natal chart. So slowing down, self-care, crossing the I's, dotting the T's. You know, dotting the I's, crossing the T's. Let's just have a look in the ephemeris and see. August. Okay, so yes, we're at 21 degrees of Leo. Mercury's going to keep going forward to 4 degrees of Virgo on the 4th of August, turn retrograde back to 21 degrees of Leo, and then station direct on the 28th, 29th of August. So all of August we've got this retrograde energy, but see where it's going to hit. The key to working consciously with these energies is to be aware of when and where Mercury goes into shadow. Okay, so look and see where this falls in your natal chart, and start sort of, you know, observing sort of where this unfolds, where it's unfolding, and what's going on, because there could be things come up that you have to review and reflect on and redo. Okay. So we can still have our new beginning, the fall, but we're going in with more consciousness. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm not getting carried away, keeping my feet on the ground, because the energy is going to change, but I'm going to be given clues. Okay, then we've got the Tower. So as I said at the beginning of the reading, okay, the Ace of Wands is missing. Okay, and the Ace of Wands is missing because it's the lightning, the fire caused by the lightning striking the tree in the tower. There could be sudden shocks and surprises if we try and race ahead. So take things slowly. Fill yourself up with divine love. Okay. Any hold-ups, roadblocks, things sort of forming in front of you, obstacles and things like that, don't get upset about them. Come back, have love, compassion for yourself, keep filling yourself up. Okay, because that is that emotional stability that leads us to the 10 of Pentacles. Remember, I say sort of we have the 10 of Cups first. We have to be in the energy of the 10 of Cups, that emotionally living over the rainbow in the land of happy ever after, so that we can then manifest it in the physical world. And we finish up with the little old 6 of Wands here, victory. Okay, so that's your reading for today. Let's do an Art of the Sacred Wheel card to sum this up. Let's see. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Wednesday the 17th of August 2020? No, sorry, not August. July. Wednesday the 17th of July 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give us to help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay. 37, openness. Be vulnerable to yourself. That's that Ace of Cups. Okay, that's, you know, not be filling yourself up with love when sort of there's roadblocks and difficulties showing up. Remember, it's part of a bigger picture. You're being shown the obstacles in preparation for that Mercury retrograde. So you can start thinking about different approaches and different ways of doing it. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated with you, for you. If it has, then please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. Share share my videos with your friends on social media. That would be great. If you'd like a personal reading, email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Also have a wonderful day, and until next time, from the bottom of my heart, in deep love and gratitude, thank you for watching.